Thanks Dropbox for sponsoring a portion of this video.
Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bacola, a tech worker in the New York City area and also content creator. So today we're doing a desk setup video and I'll be sharing all the items on my desk setup so that if you're interested in getting them, you can get them. You guys have been here through 3 years of different desk setup iterations, from when I was in the city where I didn't care about my desk setup because I was going into the office every single day, to now where I mostly work from home and care a lot more about what my setup is actually looking like. So you're probably wondering, why did I decide to change my desk setup again? So the reason I decided to change my desk setup from what it previously was because I really fell in love with under-desk treadmills, especially with the weather getting colder. I wanted to find a way to still increase my step count without having to go outside or go to a gym. So I decided, why not have a treadmill that I walk on when I'm having to attend meetings where I don't have to participate in, but I do have to listen to. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to switch my entire desk setup, was to create a space where I could comfortably sit and also have a treadmill. As you can see with the old desk setup I had, it was really difficult to move from sitting to standing to walking. I would have to consistently shift the treadmill in and out or keep it to the side, which made it a little bit difficult to use. So the first change I wanted to make was changing up the desk. I had my old desk for over 2 years. You all remember when I bought it, and I decided to go with it because it was one of the most affordable electric standing desks on Amazon, and it held up really well. But I needed a larger desk where it would be easy to move from sitting, standing to walking on the treadmill, and one that would fit both the chair and the treadmill without me needing to readjust the treadmill. So I decided to go with the branch standing desk in the executive size, which is a foot larger than the old desk. I went with a similar color to my old desk because the beige really complements the existing furniture in the space. This desk is extremely sturdy, it moves up and down very smoothly, and you can program 4 different settings for your sitting and standing. For my current setup, I actually decided to keep my old chair. This is the autonomous Ergo Chair, which I've used for the past 2 years. I highly recommend it because it's very comfortable and you can adjust the seat heights and the height of the chair to whatever position you find most ergonomic. It's really comfortable to sit on this chair for several hours. Another item I decided to keep was my monitor. This is the LG 32-inch ultrafine monitor, and it has super crisp picture quality and it has been extremely reliable. It's so easy to switch from my work laptop to my personal laptop to even my iPad with just the Thunderbolt cable. This monitor is mounted on my new monitor arm, which is even sturdier than the old one I had. It allows me to bring the monitor up and down, side to side very easily. And another cool feature of this arm is that it has USB ports for adding extra device. So on the desk, it was really important for me to keep it clutter-free and minimal. I wanted to keep the least items possible on the desk so that I wasn't going to be distracted when using my desk day to day. So on the desk, I have the Logitech MX vertical mouse, which I love. It keeps my hands in a very comfortable vertical position, which doesn't hurt my wrists. I also have the Logitech MX keys, which works very nicely with the Mac OS system. It has buttons that work perfectly with the operating systems, like buttons to see all of the open tabs. Both the keyboard and the mouse are wireless, which allows me to maintain a very clean desk space because I don't have wires attaching to the monitor. And they both have a really long battery life. I charge them every several months. And most importantly, I have the keyboard and the mouse connected directly to the monitor, so I can have access to both devices without having to pair them to the laptop. All I have to do is just plug in my Thunderbolt cable and the keyboard and mouse are automatically added to whatever tool I'm using, either my work laptop or my personal laptop. And on the desk, I have a leather desk mat and I added a wrist pad for additional comfort. Before we move on to the next items in the setup, I do want to thank the sponsor of this video, Dropbox Capture.
This portion of the video is sponsored by Dropbox. Dropbox Capture is a free collaborative tool that allows you to save time and make communication more digestible, more visible, and more impactful. You have the ability to do things like share status updates asynchronously without scheduling call, create screen recordings, GIFs, and voiceovers to communicate information with team members, personalize your message and engage with teammates, clients, and customers. For example, if you have to debug a problem with a remote coworker, you can screen record and send voiceover to your teammates so they can help you debug. All of these tools create an efficient and streamlined way to collaborate with other team members. If you're interested in Dropbox Capture, which is available for free, please check out the link in the description box. Thanks again, Dropbox, for sponsoring this portion of my video.
So as I mentioned before, I'm consistently alternating between two different laptops, my work laptop and my personal laptop. The laptop that I use the most obviously is my personal laptop, which I absolutely love. It's the M1 Max laptop. This laptop is so powerful. Tasks that are very laborious for computers happen very quickly, like video encoding and video processing. My favorite part of the laptop is that it's so quiet. I never hear fans when I'm using it. All the devices are held up by this laptop stand I found on Amazon. Another aspect that really helps me keep a very clean surface is having a dock and additional storage. I really love this CalDigit dock, which is attached to my desk using command strips. It allows me to insert SD cards or USB directly into the dock without having to move and add them to my laptop or add them to the back of the monitor. Next to the dock, I attached a small drawer to stash clutter and random items. Finally, I have this rolling cart from Amazon to store additional equipment for the video creation process. So for my desk setup, I took cable management extremely seriously, y'all. This is not a perfect solution, but I feel like this is my best solution so far. And it allows me to keep my floors clutter-free because I have a raceway attached to my desk, and this raceway holds all the wires to help to keep the wires off the floor. And behind my computer, I also use this mesh wire sleeve to keep the wires together. So you're probably wondering, so you built this entire desk setup around your treadmill. Can you recommend a treadmill? So yes, unfortunately, what happened was the treadmill broke one day, which is why I won't be recommending a treadmill in this video. I actually have ordered another treadmill because I really do believe in the idea of having an under-desk treadmill as a core part of my desk setup. But I've ordered another under-desk treadmill and I'll let you know if that one works well after several months of testing. But for right now, I don't have a treadmill for this desk setup. And finally, another really important part of the desk setup is the ambiance and the different trinkets and items you have in your desk setup that makes it more of an aesthetic place. If you look at the setup I had in 2021, it was me staring at a blank wall. I decided to change it up a little bit this year and decided to install wall shelves. And these wall shelves hold different trinkets. I have plants, I have a candle, and I have books and a couple paintings to help really make this space look aesthetically pleasing. So there you have it, my entire desk setup for 2022. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a like and then tap the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.